right, here's the oncoming bantamweight force out of the great nation of Georgia, repping Team Serra-Longo there on the northeastern side of the U.S. Merab Dvalishvili. He's been on the championship course for a long time. He's got a big fight in front of him tonight.
All he does is win, John, and he wins in a certain way. He pressures you and he breaks you down. I have seen so many great bantamweights fight Merab Dvalishvili, and you can see they start to lose, not only physically, but in the spirit. He attacks you at a level that's higher than just your body. He's a great wrestler. He will put a pressure and pace on you that not many people can stay with.
And I'm not sure that any athlete has ever muted Jose Aldo's offense as much as Dvalishvili did back in 2022. Merab back under the bright lights tonight. Well, if you want to talk about a division being the glamour division in this modern era, maybe it's lightweight, and this is the man they are all chasing, the undisputed king at 155 pounds.
He's the champion of the world, the lightweight champion, a very difficult belt to capture. This is one of those titles that when you start, it seems like the journey is so long and so daunting because those champions are tremendous. This guy knew from day one that one day he would hold that championship belt. He got there and he has been defending it valiantly. He's a tremendous champion and he loves the opportunity to once again prove that he's the best.
And it is interesting to look back at some of his early days in the UFC compared to this version. Night and day, we'll see how it goes for the champion here tonight. I'm not sure I have ever heard a louder crowd in any arena in the world than this here Bell Center in Montreal, Quebec, Canada. Athletes are ready to go. Let us now see how this matchup plays out. Our tale of the tape for this lightweight championship fight. To get us started with the official introductions, we go inside to the veteran voice of the Octagon. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Lightweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Merab the Machine Dvalishvili. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, the Korean Superboy, Doo-Ho Choi.
The veteran Herbert Dean, our referee for this one. All right, it's usually all offense all the time out of Merab Dvalishvili, the Georgian, the Team Serra-Longo staple. As this round gets underway, you got to think he's going to go to the takedown early and often, and he doesn't get discouraged when the opposition gets back up. He chains his takedowns together as good as anyone in this bantamweight division, and he believes that will be the path of least resistance here tonight. No surprise to see the early takedown attempt in succession out of Merab Dvalishvili. If you open this man up, I'm not sure he's human.
No, he's not human. The guy can go as hard as anyone I've ever seen. Stop one, you better be ready to stop 15 takedowns because Merab will not stop pursuing.
Dvalishvili's in half guard.
There it is, now he's on the mount. Now he's got good body position, yup.
Postures up and lands a brutal strike to the head. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. All right, north-south position now, DC. We'll see how he chooses to advance from here. Beautiful movement, hip work on the ground here, just outstanding with the transition.
He is not staying in one place on the ground. That's very important.
Lands with the ground and pound here. Choi getting absolutely worked here from the top. Let's see if there's an uptick in his urgency here as he tries to get back up.
Now he's going full mount.
Ground and pound keeps coming. Good movement to avoid that damage coming down. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Wallace Willie.
In the half guard.
Oh, shades of the Godfather with a ground and pound Mark Coleman as he lands again.
Totally somewhere smiling, watching this guy land from the top position. Massive shot from the top.
Wallace Willie's back in full mount.
He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
Oh, now looking to posture up, and he lands a big head strike. Nicely done there by Wallace Willie. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Good, solid strike on the ground. And there it is, another strike on the ground gets through. Good movement on the ground here defensively by Choi.
Keep those hips active until you're back in guard.
Setting up for an unlock now. Oh, that looks wicked tight.
It's getting tight now, he's advancing.
Oh, the submission defense holds up, he gets out.
He said that he was ready for everything that would be thrown at him. In that position, he showed that and proved it.
All right, he's in a half-guard position here, DC, and in a good spot to dole out a lot of damage, I would think.
A lot of damage can be done from the half guard. You sit back on that leg, you press down into your opponent, you drop elbows, you drop punches. What is very key is you controlling the underhook on the far side. If you give up that underhook, your opponent can use the half guard to build up to an elbow, sweep, or just chase down a single leg.
Under a minute now to go. Man, this is some serious ground and pound. He's trying to put this dude's head, like, through the canvas.
He's one of the better ground and pound fighters we have in the entire UFC, and you're seeing why.
Posture's up now. That's a vicious head strike. How'd he take it?
He's got to start throwing now.
Really maximizing his shots here on the ground. 10 seconds to go in round one. Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through.
Look at him, he's setting up a choke now. Look at that, he's setting it up.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight. All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round two is underway. Oh, nice jab to the head there by Choi. It's a pretty good jab. Oh, nice combination there. He is just killing him with volume too.
Jab, right hand, body shot, I mean kicks. What a masterful show of different techniques and ability to throw in combinations.
Wallace Willie gets the single leg takedown. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent.
Great job finding his shots from the top position. Another strike gets through from the top position.
relentless pressure from the top by Willie. Lands the ground and pound strike.
Look to counter that hook. Let's go. Look to counter that hook.
The ground strikes continue to pile up.
Fight.
Out of range with that one.
Oh, nice. Beautiful jab there by the champ.
Huge uppercut. Takedown defense also. Nice judo toss for him there. Choi gets back up. All right, again, he shoots for a takedown here and unable to...
Oh, he's stuck bad. He's got to grab him. He's got to recover.
And mixes in a takedown. Why not? All right, half guard for him here, and a lot of offensive options, I would think, at his disposal.
Oh, he's got a ton of options. He has submission options, but I believe the safest option for him here is going to be to use his ground and pound. Build a base, posture up, throw big strikes, get back in position, build posture again, throw big strikes, and just really wear him down with a really secure position in half guard.
I need you to get back to guard for me.
Oh, he got to his spot.
Constantly a moving target.
Gotta be careful here. Oh, right into mount.
Oh, that's how you do it. Postures up and lands to the head. Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure. And Dizzy as he looks to improve position here. Under 2 minutes to go in the round.
You can't take all those unanswered strikes. They don't have to be that damaging.
Yeah.
You just gotta move.
All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. Oh, postures up and lands a huge head strike there. Nicely done by Willie. Well, he's got his back now. These ground strikes are starting to add up. Oh, another ground strike gets through.
Great ground and pound by this man.
1 minute to go.
Nice positional control here.
He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistently. Oh, now he's gonna find himself in a little more danger.
All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Willie.
I need you to scramble. Scramble.
30 seconds to go. Choi's cheek looks like it's cut. Yes, it is. Starting to bleed a little bit now. Nicely done. 20 seconds to go, round two. Final seconds here of round two.
Good round.
All right, so the round is over, but not before damage was done. Cut on the cheek, sustained in that round. Cut man in there quickly as usual to try to seal it up.
Amazing. You're really finding the range. You're touching that chin a lot, okay? His hands are starting to drop, and he's getting tired.
All right, let us now look back at some of the highlights from that round, and there just aren't that many guys on this roster that can keep up this offensive wrestling pace over 15 or 25 minutes.
But he's one of those guys. He is one of those guys that's able to continuously take you down even if you get up over and over. He has this ability to maintain that pace and pressure that he can wear his opponents down. That's why you see him get so many finishes as the fights progress.
Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. That is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh! Massive left hand. Oh, he landed another great shot to the bump. Willie gets the double leg takedown. Nice job there, disguising his entry.
Slash your knee through. Let's go.
Nice strike from the bottom fighter there. Flawless Willie's in half guard.
There it is. Now he's going to mount.
Hard ground and pound shot there, and yes, it was hard. Opened him right up. Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Flawless Willie. Oh, another strike lands from the top.
Oh, this is where you don't want to be, though. Got to be very careful there.
Man, this is some serious ground and pound here, DC. He's not just staying busy for the sake of staying busy. He's having his way with him here. Hard ground and pound. Some swelling now starting to appear.
I mean, these wrestling transitions are beautiful. These guys are really getting after it.
Flawless Willie's back in full mount.
Great job landing from the top position.
Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas.
He's got to be careful here.
Pretty athletic off his back to avoid that strike from the top. Well, not good body language from his opponent here, DC. He's curled up.
No, he's exhausted. He's been beaten.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Flawless Willie. Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
All right, north-south position now. We'll see how he chooses to proceed. Choi's eye is closing up now. Not good for him.
He's got to be careful here.
Good work from the top here by Flawless Willie. Another ground and pound strike gets home.
Oh, nice elbow.
All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back.
Once he got him cut, he recognized where he needs to be throwing these shots, and once again, he lands right on that cut.
Flawless Willie's right back to the full mount. The ground strikes starting to pile up.
Let's go. Get him off.
Well, he's on his back, but he's moving his head on the ground pretty well defensively. Ground and pound, the hammer. Mark Coleman would be proud. Bottom fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage.
Well, you know he's tougher than I am, right? But this man has absorbed so much damage upstairs that I wouldn't be surprised to see the referee call in the doctor at some point.
Well, at some point, you got to take a look at it. He's so bruised, he's so battered, he's so swollen. And credit to his opponent for finding a route to victory and staying on that. He has dominated this fight.
All right, 3 rounds down, potentially two more to go. We are headed to the championship rounds.
All right, buddy, take a deep breath.
All right, so that's the end of the round. Pretty significant damage done in that round. Cut on the cheek, sustained there from that strike. Now the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Better to be below the eye than above it, sure. But nonetheless, this could be a factor now moving forward. All right, back to the stools we go, and it's starting to look like a second mouth on his cheek.
Yeah, it looks terrible. I mean, the guy is getting hit with big shots. One big enough to open up a nasty cut on his cheek. While it's in a better spot, it still is very difficult to deal with.
Like if he absorbs another strike on that cheek, he might actually be able to eat through that cut on his cheek. I'm just saying.
He's hurt so bad. He's got to find safety. Find a way that you can recover.
Just out of range with that strike. Punch coming, it's blocked. Both fighters starting to open up a little bit. Wallace Willie going for the takedown, he misses. Right idea, poor execution, the counter right, no good. Wallace Willie's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge. Moving to his left now. Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting the head and sort of maybe letting his opponent gas out a little bit with all the bone.
His opponent sees the target, but he can't get to the target. So he'll continue to throw, and he'll continue to wear on his own gas tank.
And he's looking for that left hand, just missed.
End this fight. End it.
Nice leg kick there by the Korean Super Bowl. Well, I think I can smell the blood at this point in time. That canvas didn't look good. Nice judo toss for him. Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Wallace Willie. Another ground and pound strike lands. Choi's in half guard. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Wallace Willie's has got full mount now. Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here. Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there.
Look at that. Recognize he was about to lose position.
All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Landing strikes nicely here from top position. Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through. All right, so another nice strike by him there, and he continues to attack that cut. Pretty sage decision by him to target that area.
We always talk about his fight IQ, John. We talk about his ability to recognize his advantages. That's exactly what he's doing. The moment he saw that cut, I knew that would become his focus.
These are big shots, and they're not glancing blows. When he's throwing, he is landing so clean that his head is starting off the mat.
Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. Well, at this point, I would use the word critical to describe the condition of that eye. Not looking good, champ.
No, he's beat up. He's been battered, he's been bruised. He got cut early in the fight, and you understood that if he didn't change something, it would get much worse. He didn't change anything, and now we're here.
The Korean Superboy getting touched here repeatedly with these ground and pound strikes from the top. Referee's not going to bail you out.
Beautiful ground strikes landed.
Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight.
You need to fight back.
Under a minute to go in the round. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Wallace Willie.
Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position.
We might get a stoppage here. Oh, he's got the knee on the belly. Could be trouble defensively.
Win the scramble! Win the scramble!
Beautiful transition.
Scramble, scramble, scramble! Don't allow him to run.
All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man. I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are, right now it looks like he may be trying to set up an arm triangle.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're going to fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up. All right, that is the end of the round. Choi's eye is in real trouble, folks. That does not look good. I wouldn't be at all surprised to see the ringside position be called on here. He might even stop the fight. We'll see. All right, let us now get you some replays of all the damage done in that previous round, including the strike that opened up the cut.
Yeah, some nasty strikes landed over the course of that round, and it opened up a nasty cut. He has got to find a way to change some things defensively, or that cut is just going to get worse and worse. And the worse it gets...
Huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
Oh, how good is that jab by Choi?
Oh, nice takedown defense. Oh, big elbow.
Oh, lands another beautiful strike to the body, really starting to connect. It will when it comes to working the body, and especially effective doing it.
Hurt it real bad.
Wallace Willie's taking aim at that cut right now, DC, and you got to admire the fighter IQ, right? Oh, lands a hip toss now. Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured, but I think both fighters have been really effective with their strikes in this one.
Yeah, both guys have been affected. Both guys have been beat up. It's a very competitive fight. Let's see who has the heart to carry them through these very tough moments.
Well, we may have the best cut men and women in the business, but I'm not sure they're going to be able to do much with that cut. It continues to widen with every passing strike.
And you're fighting a great fighter. It's hard to deal with the damage of the cut while dealing with the level of the fighter in front of you. Right now, you've got to do something different to try and change the way that this fight is playing out.
Choi's an absolute right over the top, right to the target. Let's see if his opponent can survive.
I cannot believe he is still standing.
Well, that's a nice quick takedown to change the complexion of this round. Oh, nice job by him there to move into half guard. Not much resistance from the bottom fighter.
He's just too good in this position. Look for ground and pound immediately.
Ooh, arm triangles in tight.
It's getting in very tight.
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory. Nice transition. He's got him flat on his back.
Well, that swelling, folks, is not from sodium. That is from a serious ground and pound attack from his opponent. Oh, working hard to get back up again, and he's there. Superman punch now.
Great block there.
Oh, and now the underhook, DC.
He's got the underhook. He's got the far side post. If you're the opponent, you have got to get out of here. He's got to take down land. Oh, nice right hand by the champ. Yeah.
All right, so when is too much too much? I mean, I'm not sure I need to see this fighter absorb any further damage here.
It's okay if his corner or the ringside position calls a stop to this thing. He has been battered, he has been beaten, and the result is not going to change. Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep.
motioning for his opponent to stand back up here. All right, late in the fight now, he needs a finish or he's going to lose this fight tonight. We'll see if he goes for it.
I mean, he's got to pull out all the stops. You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now.
Flawless Willie's blocking well now. You see the fighter raise the guard to protect that obviously dangerous nose. Oh!
What a fight. Both of these guys are trying to finish.
Oh, that's a big right hand that got through. Well, that left hand has been there at times, not on that attempt. Choi's cheek is just leaking blood all over the octagon. That gash is absolutely terrible. I might have even caught his jawbone in there, I'm not so sure. All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
20 seconds to go in the fight. Side control now, and certainly I would think more offensive options for the bottom fighter than in the half guard.
Absolutely more offensive options, because now you can just start to get away. You can just go to a wrestler stand-up. Get to your knees, post your hands, don't allow him to get his hooks in, right? Really be aware of the hook.
What a fight! 25 minutes turned in. Official decision now in. The buff has it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges score the contest 48-47, 49-45, and 49-45. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, and new UFC lightweight champion of the world, Marab the Machine Wallace Rowley.
Oh, take my money, DC. We got a new UFC lightweight champion. This is a belt that doesn't always change hands very often. There's a new king at 155 pounds.
The most exciting moment in sports when Dana